Do you know what time it is? It's time, folks, for a new video. I love you! I love you! I love you! Ooh. I love you! Good. There you go, folks. Well, welcome back, YouTube brothers and sisters. Ain't that a sweet sound? We got a lot of stuff to cover, a lot of stuff to talk about, so I'm going to move through it kind of quick. I'm going to show you a tuning secret a lot of big players use. Not a lot of people know about it. But first I'm going to show you that lick right there. So hold on, let me get the camera up here a little bit closer and get it where you can see it a little bit better. And I'll show you the lick, then we'll talk about the tuning. We're going to need more beer. Hold on. Good to see you guys again, as usual. Running a little bit behind at the house that never sleeps, but I want to welcome you back. The lick is a chromatic banjo lick I used to do on banjo. Obviously doing it in G, but you can, if you have a capo on, you can do it in A or B or whatever. So it starts off, we're doing it out of G right now. It starts on the 5th fret, 1st string. Let me just do it in segments for you like we always do, and then I'll talk about it. That's segments, broke up for you, now we'll talk about it. 5th fret, 1st string, walk up to the 7th fret and back to the 5th. Then you're going to come up here on the 2nd string, on the 8th fret, come back to the 6th fret, and the 5th fret. So that's then you're going to come up on the 3rd string, 7th fret, 6, 5, and then open. So you have this much. Now you're going to come up here on the 3rd fret, 3rd string, 4th fret, 3rd string, just okay. The last part, that's just like an A minor, only I'm getting it with these 3 fingers. It's a D minor triad's what it is. You slide into it, then bar 4, 3, and 2 on the 5th fret. So it's and bar 4, 3, and 2 on the 3rd fret, and when you hit 4, 3, and 2, hammer on the 3rd string from the 3rd fret to the 4th. Should give you that noise. And then 3rd string open. Okay. That's just 3rd open, 4th on the 3rd fret, 4th open, and 3rd open. So the whole thing, and you want to alternate your picking. I'll start with a down pick and alternate every note. Got a band-aid on my finger here. I almost cut it off with a machete the other day. I can't hardly play. I might have practiced bad too. But anyways, back to the lick. On this part, when I do that, want it to sound like you're playing all three strings at the same time, and that's often hard to do with a flat pick. So I'm playing 4 and 3 with the pick, and I'm catching the second string with my fingernail. I'm holding the pick up here where I can catch the second. It sounds like I'm hitting all three at the same time. You hear that? That's all Tony Wright stuff. Well, he's the first one I ever heard do that. And you can play with the timing on that part. Tony does it all the time. Say like, well, here's a couple of variations. Here's another one. Okay, do that again. Try that again. Band-Aid, fingers bother me. I can't do it clean, but yeah, I think you can hear the timing variations in those two. Once again, here's one of them. Here's the other. So that's the lick. It's a chromatic guitar lick, I guess, or banjo. I learned it on banjo years ago and transferred it over to guitar. Well, not that part, but this part. That part I took from banjo. This I stole from Tony. So there you have a new lick. Now, quick clip series is going to continue as soon as I always waiting on hands to get better. It's going to continue, and it will be better than this because I'll use more cameras, different cameras, you know, one for each hand, so I can zoom in like we did before. So the lessons you'll be able to see exactly what both hands are doing, and it's just a lot better that way. 440. A 440 standard tuning. Now, a lot of the big players and pickers and singers and country artists even, all types of music do it. They don't tune exactly to 440. If you have a tuner that reads in cents, now, okay, back up, let's back up. One fret on the fretboard is, you know, that's a half step. I'm going up 1/2 step. That's 1 fret is a half step. Okay? 1 cent is 1/100th of 1/2 step. So it's only 1/100th of that change. It'd just be, maybe you could bend it and hear it, but it's not very much. A lot of people's ear don't even hear that. Now, a lot of these good players, they tune, they don't, like I say, they don't tune right to 440. They tune their first string, they tune 3 cents under that E note. Second string, they tune 6 cents under it. Third string, they tune 4 cents under. Fourth string, they tune 8 cents under. Fifth string, 10 cents under. And sixth string, 12 cents under the 440A. Okay, then when they get into playing chords, it intonates out better on most guitars, even with the capo on. You know, you see people tune up and they tune right to 440 and they play, you know, and then they put a capo on and they play some other stuff without retuning and touching it up. You have got to touch it up. Guitars, none of them, I don't care how high, I don't care how much you paid for your guitar, it will not intonate perfectly all the way down the neck, or up the neck, however you look at it. But if you can remember those numbers for each string, first string to the sixth is 3, 6, 4, 8, 10, 12. tune under, you know, that many cents under the 440A standard tuning. So, you know, instead of tuning right on 440 on that, and an E note, tune it to that, and then drop it down 3 cents. Do the same thing with your B string, tune it up, you know, to B, 440A tuning standard, then drop it down 6 cents. Just remember those numbers: 3, 6, 4, 8, 10, and 12. And try. Play some stuff up the neck or with a capo on, or you know, if you're playing with the capo on, put your capo on and use that. Tune those cents under, like I'm telling you, with the capo on, and just try it. See how your guitar intonates. A lot of the big boys do it, and they don't tell you this though. Take your tuner off of the guitar. When you're finished playing with it, it mutes it. Same as shoving a capo behind the nut. If you're not using that capo, put it in your pocket. Take the tuner off and reach it someone else, or put it in your pocket. Get it off of your guitar. I've got videos about that, muting it and not even knowing you're doing it. But keep those things in mind. Always tune below the note you want. Say if I'm tuning this E string, and these strings are short. Say if I'm tuning that, and I want to tune to an E, I come down below the E, okay? Then tune it up 3 cents under 440 tuning. And try that, and you know, see if it works for you or your guitar. It may or it may not. It's just the big boys do it, so there's got to be something to it. There you go. So what else? I got notes here because I can't remember anything. The support button. Thank you guys. You know who you are. Google has made a whole bunch of changes to that. Just right. You know, when I fixed it on my channel. Now, if you don't comment, if you don't leave a message when you do that, go there. You can go there and click on the support button and look and see what I'm talking about. There's a place to leave a message. If you don't leave a message, I won't know who. No one will ever know who you are. If you leave a message, then I'll know your username. I'll know who you are. Okay. That was just something I wanted to say. Thank you to you guys that clicked that button. You rock, man. I appreciate that big time. Quick clips. Yeah, quick clips coming back with 2 cameras, maybe more than that. A lot of people asking me for another updated Church Street Blues lesson. That's coming. I'll use 2 cameras at least for that, so you can see what both hands is doing, get into detail on it. I wanted to tell you guys, I'm behind on message. I'm behind on everything. I'm behind on videos. Behind on messages. Those of you that have emailed me or messaged me on Facebook, man, if I haven't got back to you, I'm sorry. Been working on that, trying to get caught up a little each day, but I get a lot of messages, man. It's just taking, you know, me forever to stay up with them, but I'm trying to get to them, so just bear with me there. What else? Had some other things I wanted to say. I want to do a couple or 3 shout outs. Some channels you guys really should check out. They're good channels. I don't do this unless I really think the channel is special or something good. Caesar Blues Guitar. You got to check this guy out. He is one hell of a guitar player. The dude is slick, man. He does some repair work on his channel, much like what I do here. He does, I think he does lessons. I'm not sure about the lessons. but phenomenal guitar player, man. You need to go, if you like guitar music and repair work, learning stuff, go there, check Caesar out. He's a great guy. He will treat you right, I'm sure, and welcome you aboard. Jenny's Country Channel. You got to hear this chick sing. I think she's in Germany. Man, if you like country music, this gal can rip it out. You need to go there, check her out, listen to her. Tell her you came from the house that never sleeps, or whatever. But do check her out. She rocks. I think you'll agree when you hear her. I'll put links below to both of these channels, so all you got to do is just click the link. It'll take you right to them. Then you can decide if you like them or not. Now here's a kind of a strange one. Coyote. The site is yardlimits.com. Yard limits, one word, .com. It's a V bulletin board on there. Dude, I don't know your YouTube name, but thanks. I saw your post about me, and I appreciate that. Thank you for it. More people sees it, maybe the more will come here. It don't hurt to hope, you know what I mean? So, Coyote, whoever you are, thanks. Hold on. So, yeah, man, go check those channels out I was telling you about, and you will be glad that you did. I'm sure of it. Oh, I think so. Well, you might not, but I believe you will. I think you'll like both those channels. They're two good people, two great people to be friends with here on YouTube. And I really think you will enjoy their content on both channels. Sorry about this video being a little bit slow and a little late and a little short. There's plenty more repairs coming down the hatch. Got a Jackson guitar coming in any day now. Maybe the next video. I'm not sure what all we're going to do to it yet. I can't think what all else is coming. That bass is coming back. I've got a violin coming in sometime in the near future. And I've got one guitar here now already, right now, that needs worked on. It's an acoustic. You know, I'm not sure which of those will be next. But I want to thank the new subscribers. Man, you guys are making waves in the water, baby. I'm digging it. Keep them coming. And yeah, try the tuning thing. Just remember those numbers. It's 3, 6, 4, 8, 10, 12. Flat. Tune that many cents on each string flat. 3 cents flat on your first string, 6 cents flat on your second string, 4 cents flat on your third string, 8 cents flat on your fourth string, 10 cents flat on your fifth string, and 12 cents flat on the low bass E string. And just try that and see what you think. You know, let me know in the comments how it affects your guitar. If it intonates any better, or if you know don't like it, you have to go back to the tuning directly on the 440 tuning. It's worked on all the guitars I've tried it on. I don't know why that's such a big secret, but the big boys don't ever talk about that very much. Right? You can find it a little bit on YouTube. Some people have, but not very much. But they do it all the time, baby. I know this to be a fact. So yeah, man, all that stuff is coming down the pipe. As soon as I get lined out and my finger gets better here, I mean, I'll cut the shit out of it with a machete of all things. It's pretty bad. As soon as that heals up a little bit, I meant to start on the quick clips lessons already, and then that's why I haven't now. As far as focal to Sonya, the hands are working pretty good, much better than they have in a long time. So hopefully that's not going to be a problem anymore. And last, but certainly not least, I'm sure everyone knows we lost a great brother in music this week, Mr. Merle Haggard. I grew up listening to that guy. I guess he was 79. But I remember as a little boy listening to him and always liking his stuff. I even played some of his stuff over the years I have. Well, I still do. What I can remember of it. So anyways, hope that everybody's doing well. Thanks to the old subscribers also for keeping it here, man. Y'all rock. I appreciate your support. And I'll see you real soon. I'm rambling, so cheers to you. I'll see you on a video real soon. Cheers. We're going to have more beer again. Can't handle that. Later. Oh yeah. Someone was talking about my beard getting too long. You know, a lot of people have been asking me about that, so I'm going to tell you now, and everyone will know. I started that, I grew that in No Shave November, okay? I kept it all trimmed back and stuff real neat up until about, I don't know, maybe a month ago. I stopped trimming it so much. That's why it's like this now. So there you go. That's, maybe I'll cut it off, I don't know. Well, maybe not. One more thing I wanted to mention. We're under a winter storm weather advisory. Supposed to get 4 to 8 inches. That's what they're saying. And ever since I've lived here, when they say 4 to 8, it's 8 to 16. It's always double whatever they say. So if we get it, I'll get you some snow pics. I know some of you folks live in areas that never see the shit. Count your blessings. But if we get it, yeah, you probably see my ass out there shoveling again. So anyways, cheers to you. That's the story on the beard. I'll keep it till the cold weather passes. Might cut it off after that. I don't know. Cheers. Peace.